Well, it's fine. If you started it, it's okay.
I can't stop.
It's okay. Oops. Thanks, Liv. Hey, sit.
That's the lights on?
Yeah, lights off. Here, sit. And I go right here. Right in front of you. Do you want to sit at the desk? Okay, yeah. Here, let's go. Nicholas, on our bottom so people can see.
Only for 2 minutes, that's good.
Yep.
All right.
You just go start.
All right. All right.
Richmond, this year around with Richmond. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome everyone here today, including some friends and family who have joined us. Say hi to them. There might be a couple people who are watching on the computer. Look at Mr. Canuck's phone over there. Wave at the camera over there. Say hi to those friends. So some people ask me, like, hey, and it was a good question. Mr. Canuck, what are we meeting for? Okay? And they're saying, is it going to be really one of those funny ones? No, it's not going to be one of those funny ones. I'm sorry. We can't always be funny because today we're talking about really some important things. Now, we call this Character Counts, and what we've gotten you to think about is the big three at Richmond. The big three at Richmond means the big three rules that will guide us in everything we do here at Richmond. All right? Yeah, we want to teach you to write. We want to teach you to read. We want to teach you how to do math. But a big part of what we want to make sure you leave with us is this focus on the big three. So without cheating and looking on the walls, Give me at least one of the big three. Oh. All right. What is it? Give me one. Be caring. I like it. Be caring. I've got 2 more to go. Be respectful. Finally. Be respectful. My friends. Oh, I guess I did have it up on the screen. Everything we do here revolves around these 3. Be responsible, be respectful, and be caring. It's so important. Now we're going to talk about one today, and we had a photographer walking around, and we were going to focus on one of the 3 at this assembly. All right. So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to show you the picture, and then I want you to think about, okay, how is that person being responsible? Now, responsible, hopefully we understand what that means. It's doing what you're supposed to be doing. All right? Let's check out the first. Photographer around Richmond. Ooh, a Socratic seminar. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my students, show all the people, why are these people, how are they showing that they are responsible? Give me a second to think about it. Sorry, what do you think? They're looking at each other. Is that what your teacher asked you to do in the Socratic seminar? The teachers ask you to look at people while they're talking? All right, I like that. That's as good as any reason. So we're going to go through a few. You're going to have a few to look at here. But yeah, being responsible in the classroom. Socratic seminar, which means we're sharing our ideas with each other. I like it. All right, responsible. Being responsible. It's pretty good. You got to recognize some of these friends here. Being responsible. It's like they're in a hallway here. What do you think? Oh, did you hear that? No, you couldn't. It was so soft. That's okay. Being responsible. They were walking all in a single file line there. I like it. And I can tell they're going to the right. Being responsible, the teachers ask you when you're walking the halls, you're doing the line basics. All right. All right, let's go see. Let's keep looking. Being responsible. This looks so fun. Is that really being responsible? Why do you think? Okay. I love what Leo just said. Being responsible. These students, raise your hand if you're one of these students. There should only be a few of you, not 12 of you. But Leo brought up something great. He's like, being responsible. They're focused on what they're doing, what they're supposed to be doing, and not on other things around them. So they're not talking, they're getting the work done. They're drawing the pumpkin, they're coloring in the pumpkin. It can be fun. Being responsible is fun, right? Now, I know this place, and this is another question. So what I'm wondering here, this is playtime. It's free choice. And so, how are you being responsible there? Is that you? Up on that screen? That is you. It is. So you're being responsible there. What are you doing? You were playing with the magnet letters. You were probably making words. You were doing things. Is that what you were supposed to be doing at that time? Yes, it was, Arthur. Nice work, my friend. Okay. Let's see here. Being responsible. Doing what you're supposed to be doing. Now, this actually, I believe this might be the end. Oh, how are they being responsible? What are they doing at the end of playtime? Right there? What do you think? They're picking up. They're picking up. So these are responsibilities. These are things you're supposed to be doing. Let's see. Ho! Hey, first, let's give a round of applause to our student council members who went around and rigged leaves. They did that for fun. All right. So being responsible, do what you're supposed to be doing. I would like a student council member to tell me what you were doing. Your student council, what were you doing?
He did say he wanted to see, but I think
All right. They went around the neighborhoods and raked the leaves for people so they wouldn't trip and fall and trying to help out our neighborhoods. Thank you, student council. All right. How about this one? How about this classroom? Oh, that's you over there? All right, so this snapshot, being responsible. I know you get excited to see each other. It's cool. It's cool to see on the big screen. So how is this being responsible? What do you suppose? What were they asking to do? Is that what they're sitting down watching what they were supposed to be doing, who they were supposed to be listening to. Now maybe it was Miss Millington, maybe it was Miss Holland, maybe it was Mr. Canal. Either way, your responsibility was to sit and watch and listen. I love it. All right, anyone? Responsibility in this one.
This is a Woody's question.
We got you. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I like that word he used. Gina was like, hey, look at how focused they are. All right, they're focused. They're doing the work. All right, excellent. How about this? Responsibility at lunch? I'm not responsible. I can do whatever I want at lunch. But that's not exactly true. But give me a couple ideas. Oh, here, what do you think? What's that? All right. Did you take a look? You're responsible when you get in here, my friends. Your job. You are being responsible when you eat your lunch. Instead of talking to everyone and ignoring your lunch and then going home and saying, Mom, I didn't give you enough time to eat. This can happen. I know this. So, responsibility at the lunch. You're focused on eating lunch. And maybe a movie in the background. But first thing your job is to be eating your lunch. Now what's nice about Richmond is my older students, they come and help us out on many different ways. But this is lunch servers. All right? What's the responsibility of lunch server? Yeah, they have to get people their lunches. They have to get people their food. Each and every day we have students helping out. Thank you very much. Let's get the lunch servers. Raise your hand if you're a lunch server out there. Thank you so much for helping us out. You help us every single day. All right. Not anymore, I promise. Because we got some important things to talk about now. What's the responsibility? What do you see there? Oh, look at that. That bell rings. You are responsible when you get right into the line, straight into the line. Excellent work. All right. You know what being responsible means, and that is excellent. Now, today, this is the important part because we are going to celebrate the people here that have shown one of our big three. Be responsible, be respectful, be caring. Some of you in here may be called up. Now, this is the first time we're doing this. This is first quarter. Here's what's going to happen. I am going to start out with the awards for being responsible. We are going to call up every person who is being responsible. We're not going to clap. We're going to wait until everyone gets up. Oh, got a bunch of drums here. All right, I don't want you by the drums. You will come up here and stand up here because we want to make sure that all your family can see you for getting this award. So once you're all up here, I'll say 1, 2, 3, and then we give them a great big cheer. On a screen, a good cheer. You can be loud and cheer. All right? So we are going to be responsible. At first, being responsible. All right. Our first friend up. Remember, we're not clapping till I say 1, 2, 3. Okay? All right. Bryden Todd. Each day, Bryden is participating in raising his hand, completing his work, and helping others. Way to go, Bryden. Ooh, I didn't like that. You're giving the silent. Bryden, come on up here. Of course, I'm sorry, Bryden. Brand new students that we had never seen this before. Bryden, you take your award from me, and you come on up here. You stand right up here, and that's what's going to happen. And now everyone will know what to do. Theodore Kunin. Teddy shows responsibility by carefully using supplies and keeping a clean desk. Thank you, Teddy. Dane Warburg. Dane demonstrates responsibility throughout the day by participating and being an engaged learner, completing assigned tasks, and following all directions. Marco Vargas Tomeo. Marco demonstrates responsibility throughout the day by participating in class, completing assigned tasks, and finding appropriate places to sit to be successful during all the lessons. Thank you, Marco. Olivia Vang. Olivia shows responsibility by completing assignments on time and using great penmanship. Thank you, Olivia. JJ Gomez. JJ has shown responsibility by completing assigned work and following expectations in her class throughout the school. Thank you, JJ. Jeffrey Holney. Jeffrey is a responsible individual by following instructions when working in small groups. He keeps his group on task. Thank you, Jeffrey. Nolani Sweet. Mav Jermiat. Mav has continued to work hard during math. He tries new strategies and keeps an open mind. Way to go, Mav. Ella Macias. Ella does a great job always being prepared for class and consistently gives her best effort. Keep it up, Ella. Michael Collins. Michael does a great job making sure he's on time and prepared to meet with all of his teachers. Way to go, Michael. Zamarian Garcia Green. Mar for getting his schoolwork done right away daily, having his learning materials ready at the start of lessons, and helping other students throughout the day. Thank you, Mar. Ella Ehrenberg. She is responsible for getting her work done right away, being a leader for following her classroom routines, and putting the best effort into everything she does. Thank you, Ella. Trent Robenhorst. For consistently completing his work and volunteering to share out answers during our lessons. Thank you, Trent. Phoenix Vang. Phoenix for always staying on task during lessons and getting her work done on time. My voice is off, my friends. We're almost there through the first one. John Markiadis. John Mark shows responsibility each day by making sure he and his classmates are following our big three. He's an incredibly hard worker and challenges himself and others to achieve our learning targets. Thank you, John. Caden Vasco. Caden shows responsibility every day by getting to his classes on time and always throwing away his... Rogan Logos. Rogan is always on task and setting a great example of what it means to be a responsible student. Thank you, Rogan. And last, responsibility. Henry Royackers. Henry demonstrates responsibility by always participating and by getting all his work done in a timely manner. Henry, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3, let's give it up for This pitch is going to take you for a little picture. All right, congratulations. Responsibility. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snapshot. All right. Our next one. Our first one. For being respectful. Landon Lynch shows respect by following rules and using good manners when speaking. Thank you, Landon. Nakota Jardine Smith. Nakota demonstrates being respectful by following directions, listening to the teacher, and by being a great friend. Thank you, Nakota. Henry Wilson. All right. Elizabeth Tao. Elizabeth demonstrates many respectful behaviors throughout the day. She follows along during the lesson and tries her best, and she works well with her peers. Thank you, Elizabeth. Akalia Riley. Akalia demonstrates many respectful behaviors throughout the day. She follows directions, raises her hand to participate, and works well with her peers. Thank you. Lucy Moa. Lucy is a very respectful and kind individual. She listens to her peers and works well with all of them. Thank you, Lucy. Lily Lane. Each day, Lily gives her full effort on every task, participates all the time, and she is a leader. Way to go, Lily. Celine Mua. Celine comes each day wanting to learn, listening to others, participating, following all directions, and being a great leader. Way to go, Celine. Elizabeth Ingram. Elizabeth is constantly listening to others' ideas during class. She thinks of others and works hard to make everyone feel included. Great job, Elizabeth. Eve Jean. Eve is always willing to work with others and does a great job listening to teacher directions. Great job, Eve. Everly Van Dalen. Thank you. Margot Campbell. Margot for being a great listener to her peers and teachers, following classroom directions right away, and being honest and kind while communicating with others. Thank you, Margot. Georgia Goss. For using the whole body listening during lessons and partner work, raising her hand to share her ideas during discussions, and treating others with kindness and consideration. Thank you, Georgia. Leo Ruth. For always doing the work, staying on task, and never blurting out in lessons. Thank you, Leo. Catherine Esparza. For always staying on task, never blurting out, and working well with anyone that she is paired with. Thank you, Catherine. Addie Przinski. For being someone that I can always count on and following the rules no matter what lesson we are on. Thank you, Addie. Ramses Esparza for being mindful of how he can strengthen the group, specifically by keeping his eyes on the speaker and raising his hand to share. Thank you, Ramses. Corvin Howard. Corvin is always showing respect to his teachers, and he is a superstar, respectful peer. Thank you, Corvin. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3, let's hear it for Get your picture taken. Now, before we finish with our before we finish, we have to remember, all right? I'm going to tell you, this is a good little lesson. Not everyone can get the character counts for today. Okay? So we got to remember to celebrate each other. And I know you want to win every time that you're trying to do something. And you want something. But guess what, friends? That doesn't always happen. So, we've got 3 other character counts assembly after this one. And you just never know. Keep showing the big 3 of Richmond. You never know when your name might be called. All right. Starting on this one, my friends, the final one. Carrie. Kane Bruner shows caring by helping with classroom jobs. Thank you, Kane. McKenna May. McKenna has been a great addition to Richmond in our class. She demonstrates caring by helping her peers and helping me in the classroom. Thank you, McKenna May. Niall Linares Herrera. Niall shows caring by inviting others to play and taking turns on the playground. Thank you, Niall. JJ Girth. JJ demonstrates caring by being kind and helpful to his peers and to staff. He's always looking for ways to lend a helping hand to those who may need it. Thank you, JJ. Vanessa Diaz Lopez shows caring by helping her classmates with supplies and being kind to all. Thank you, Vanessa. Millie Sturr. Millie is a caring individual who steps in to help peers when she sees they need extra support. Thank you, Millie. Abby Vandenberg. Abby Vandenberg. Abby interacts with her peers in a caring and kind way. She cares about her classmates and is willing to help them all the time. Thank you, Abby. Anna Riley. Anna always makes sure to check on someone if they're upset. She tries her hardest to cheer them up. Way to go, Anna. Ariel Abel. Ari is one of the first people to help a classmate out, cheers them up, and make everyone feel included. Way to go, Ari. Amari Coonan. Amari is the first to check on others who are feeling down. He loves to volunteer to help every chance he gets. Way to go, Amari. Gino Vang. Gino is the first one to offer supplies or help others in class. He also checks on others and makes sure they are okay. Great work, Gino. Lily Shue. Lily has gone above and beyond to check in with her peers that have been having a hard time. Keep it up, Lily. Raiden Marecki. Reagan for always being willing to help others, offering support to his classmates who feel down, and bringing positivity and kindness to the classroom every day. Emily Cendejas Ruiz for volunteering to help classmates and teachers using kind and thoughtful words when talking, and for thanking teachers and staff in order to make their days brighter. May Lenigan. May for helping out inside the classroom and offering to be there for others that need a friend to talk to. Thank you, May. Sawyer Halleck Aaron for always being someone that others can rely on to be there for them and being a genuine friend to others. Thank you, Sawyer. Leah Waller. Leah shows caring every day through her determination to be a successful learner. When working with a partner in her classroom, she strives to be a teacher, not a teller. Thank you, Leah. Hattie Wilhelm. Hattie shows her caring heart every single day with her empathy for friends, classmates, herself, and the characters and the people we learn about each day at school. Thank you, Hattie. Mona Asukuru. For her help putting away breakfast each morning, her flexibility throughout the day, and her consistent thoughtfulness of others. Thank you, Mona. Jada Jean. For being considerate of how others are feeling and thinking about what she can do to help. Thank you, Jada. Amelia Wilson. Amelia is always looking out for others and is always lending a helping hand. Thank you, Amelia. Helena Skidmore. Helena is always helping others and is never asked to. She goes above and beyond what it means to be caring. Thank you, Helena. Catalina Ruiz. Catalina demonstrates being caring by always offering to lend a helpful hand to her peers. Thank you, Catalina. And last but not least, Nora Velliser. Nora demonstrates being caring by always being willing to help her classmates with their academics and by offering to give a hug to those in need. Thank you, Nora. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3, let's hear it for excellent work. All right, that brings us here to the end. I got one more thing to show you, though, because I said that photographer took a lot of pictures, and I thought we would end with a little celebration of people being responsible here at Richmond. So you might see a few of yourselves up on this big screen. I do want to give a minute for let those other friends get their picture taken so they can come back in to see it. All right, so let's see if we can review. These are actually 3 new rules at Richmond, really only one new one. We've always had be responsible, all right? We've always had being respectful, but we added in the part of be caring. And I just want to tell you a little bit about that, because the caring one, we always said at Richmond, whenever we'd ask a kid, what are our big 3 rules? And almost to the kid, they were like, let's be kind, let's be caring, let's be nice. Finally, I was like, the kids are telling me something. We got to change this. So we had to be safe on it. So what we said is like, do we care about kids being safe? Of course we do. But we believe that's being responsible, right? But what we added was the most important feature, and that is caring. Never forget that one here at Richmond. You are taking care of each other. You are taking care of your teachers. You are taking care of your school. You are taking care of your family. Show caring each and every single day. All right. So we will end this program with a couple minutes of Friends at Richmond showing us how to be responsible. Sorry for being responsible. All right. Now, everyone turn around and thank our family and friends who joined us. Thank them. Give them a thumbs up. Thank you, families. Thank everybody on the computer. Wave over there to my camera over there. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our Character Counts Assembly. Second quarter is going to be respectful as our focus. Let's see if you can get up on the big screen on our Be Respectful quarter 2. All right. Families, a Richmond tradition is to help me put the chairs away. It is an awesome tradition that's been going on for 15 years. So we thank you for that. All right, students, find your teachers. Walk out of there.